First of all, we're gonna look at the symbols here. As you can see here, this one has a greater than sign. So what does that mean? This means that we are in the user exec mode. That means at this mode, at the user exec mode, we don't have full access to the device. So in order to, we are actually at the user execution mode. So in order to do some changes, we're going to have to go into the privilege exec mode. So how do we go to the privilege exec mode? By typing enable, we can go into the privilege exec mode. So right now, as you can see, the symbol is pound symbol here. The pound symbols mean that we are in the privileged exec mode, also known as enable mode. That means we have full access to the device. Let's say privilege exec 15, that means we have the full access to the device. And then we want to make some configuration. So configure terminal. Configure terminal, and you will see that switch in the bracket config and then pound sign here. That means we are in the global configuration mode. When we are in the global configuration mode, most of the things we want to configure on a Cisco switch or the router have to be done at this configuration mode. And then from here, let's say we're going to make some changes on the interface. Then let's say we say interface gigabit 0/0. Then we are at the interface configuration mode. As you can see here, switch config-f. That means we are at the global configuration mode. If you wanted to change the configuration of an interface, then we need to do that here. Also, I'm going to show some shortcuts here. The command. Let's say you're typing a command. You want to finish it off. You can press the tab key. That will finish up that the command. And then let's say terminal. I want to go to terminal ter, and you press the tab. This will complete that command. So we use the tab to auto-complete the command or keyword. Let's say you want to go configure terminal. Let's say you want to go into to the front of that configure to the front. In order to go by the down arrow, up arrow, side arrows, you can press the Control and A. Control and A will take you to the beginning of that the command you started to type, and Control and E will take you to the end of that command. So configure terminal. Let's say you are you want to interrupt a ping. Enable configure terminal. Interface, no switch port, IP address 10.0.0.0, 1 255 250 250. Okay, now let's say if I wanted to ping something 8.8.8.8, sorry, not here. I'm going to the global, user privilege exec mode. I'm going to ping 8.8.8.8 pinging. So how do you interrupt the pinging? You can interrupt the pinging by pressing the Control and Shift and 6. That will interrupt it. Let's do it again. So you want to interrupt this. Control, Shift, and 6. This will interrupt your pinging. So Control, Shift, and 6 using the key combination we are using to interrupt the processes like pings. Let's say you are at configure terminal and then interface. So this combination will end the configuration mode. So Control and Z, you press it, you will come all the way to the privilege exec mode. Let's say you're typing configure terminal and then you press Control C. That will bring you what you were typing. Let's say the Control C combination will abort the current command that you were typing and will exit from the configuration mode.